Hello and welcome to another pick a card reading. Today we are doing yes or no questions. So these are very short and sweet, probably 5 to 8 minutes long, so they're super short. I do the yes card right up front, so if you're just here for that, you can click out real quick. Otherwise, I do some tarot to kind of explain a bit more about what's going on, like why the answer was yes or no, or some advice. And then I pull some oracle cards just to get a bit more information from spirit. And then at the very end, I pull a romance oracle for anyone who is doing a romance reading. Okay, so please let me know if you like the new format. My previous ones that you'll find on my playlist are about twice as long, but I feel like people liked the short or sweet based on what I was seeing. So please let me know. Anyways, so we have 4 piles. Pile 1, 2, 3, and 4. Find the timestamps below when you're ready to go to your reading. Take your time, focus, and see which of these piles relate to you, or piles if you have multiple questions. Some of them, when I did them, they definitely related back to other piles, similar cards and similar messages. So maybe you have a few piles for one question if there's some bits here and there that they really wanted to focus on. A few of the piles were really fun to do. A lot of them had double cards like Sun, Sun twice and Justice, Justice twice, which I love to see because it means that everything is really working and flowing together. Okay, and I also want to just add one final comment before you go to your reading, if you're still here, is that I honor the cards as they fall, and I don't cut cards, I don't replace cards, I don't alter the messages that I'm given. So a few of the readings are quite blunt, so I apologize for that. Feel free to let me know if you don't like that, but I feel like the cards fall as they fall, and I'm just here to show them and read them for you. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy your readings. Hello, and welcome to your reading. If you picked this pile, you picked the Delante card. Light attributes. Delights in the arts without having to be a professional. Alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attribute. Pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay, we're going to start by pulling the timing card, and then we'll pull some tarot cards to kind of elaborate and get some advice. These are very short readings, so after that, if you just wanted the yes or no, then you can click out. Otherwise, we're going to pull some advice through oracle and then finish the reading up with a romance oracle. Yes, despite the odds. Okay, so this is a yes. But I feel like many of you don't think that this is going to happen. So saying it will. Even if you can't see how it could. And then we have the 6 of Swords. 2 of Swords. The Star. Oh, and I can see why you think that it won't happen. And then the back of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. So this tells me that karma and fate is just kind of going to flip for you, and there's going to be some movement. We'll get into that though. So what I'm seeing here is that it's almost like you're at a stalemate, like you can't make a decision. And this is all mental. The Swords are mental communication, so you're very much in your head on this. So I can see why you think that the odds are not in your favor. I am seeing though, there's a need to, if you feel stuck or you feel kind of oppressed or trapped, or like you don't know how to make the move forward, or you don't know how to take that first step. This is saying that you have to have faith and trust in the process, in this movement. The Star card is just a beautiful card, and is telling me that that this goal is something you can accomplish. You just need to have faith and trust in the process, because there's renewed optimism. And I feel like as soon as you make the decision to make this process, and for many of you this could be an actual trip, but I feel like this is more of a mental thing that has to happen. As soon as you decide to make this change, you're going to start seeing your optimism and this renewed sense of faith, and your trust is just going to blossom. Like it's all going to come together. So take that first step, put these swords down, take that first step, and you're going to start seeing the Star's influence come in with renewed faith and hope and belief and trust in the process. And the more steps you take, the stronger the Star is going to get. But this is all up to you. Like this decision to leave this, it's all up to you. So you have a lot of control here. So the only thing that's stopping you is yourself, which I know is Probably not the nicest message, but that's what I'm getting here. And that's why, despite the odds, like, that's all just you stopping this. So if you asked a question about, you know, being an artist or working on the art or doing some kind of hobby, it's saying that what's the only thing stopping you is your lack of trust and faith in yourself. Like, you need to trust yourself. You need to have faith in yourself, because that's all I'm getting from this. That is like the message, is that you have the talent and the ability and the capability, but what you lack is your trust and your faith and your belief in yourself. And I want you, if you pick this pile, I want you to go and I want you to look up the meaning of this card, and I want you to read it, and then I want you to put that in your head and just memorialize that, because that's what's stopping you. The lack of trust and faith in yourself. Okay, so I think that's all I'm getting for the tarot for you guys. I am going to pull some oracle cards now just to kind of get some more advice. Okay, and we're going to start with the tea leaf cards. For some people, this card is popping up here to say that for some people there is another issue at play here, which is the family discord. So yeah, so that's why I love pulling other cards too, because sometimes if I miss something, they'll make sure they pop up. Now again, this is a general reading, so there could have been a few people that really needed that one message, but then there was this second message for a few of you. Okay. Two-faced friend, discord among friends and family, and forces working against you, all on top of these cards. So you need to leave this person, and whoever that is for you, whether it be family, whether it be friends, whether it be a relationship, if there's someone who is working against you, who is two-faced, it is causing discord and drama and like, I got manipulation, but if there's someone out there who's working against you and someone who's making you feel trapped, that's not someone you want in your life. I'm just going to say that out there. And this is saying that once you make that move on, even if you feel like you can't, once you make that move on, your life's going to get so much better with this star card. Like, go back and like, that's your card for this question. Like, the time being, like the star card, that's your card. And then shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. And pale, time to get out of a situation. Yeah, again, just get out. Whatever this is, get out. And I feel like finances might be what's keeping you in this situation. But the star card tells me that you need to have faith and trust, because it's going to turn out okay, despite all the odds, despite whatever's keeping you here, whatever's keeping you feeling like you're stuck, everything will be okay. The star card is telling me that everything will be okay. And I'm serious, like, I got the message to tell you to go look at that star card and just carry it around with you. And there's passion. Prosperity. Okay, do you see this right on top of the shark, right on top of the lack of material wealth? So just because you're worried about an outcome doesn't mean it will happen. And even though you may be sitting there like, okay, someone's going to be sitting there being like, well, what do you mean? You don't know. Okay. The universe will provide. Ask for it and it will provide. And then we have fertility and life purpose. Okay. If someone asked a very specific question, that's a definite yes to that very specific question. Like, that, I'm not going to say it because I don't generally like to do those kind of readings. I'm not a doctor, I'm just a tarot reader. But you can't discount that for the specific person who's asking that. But with that said, this just tells me that whatever this work, artwork, hobby, whatever it is that you're passionate about, and maybe there's friends and family here saying you can never do that, you can't be successful, that can't be your job. I'm just gonna tell you right now, I made it my job. Do you know what I mean? Like, people can make it their job. It's possible. If you have the passion and you put that fiery passion in that work and that energy into it, then you can make it a job. So if this is about creating a project, creating a business, creating artwork and making money off it, this is a yes. Even though people might be telling you that that could never happen, the star card is telling you to have faith and trust and belief in yourself, because this is your life purpose. There's abundance, prosperity, creation. This is creation. Don't let your past hold you back. And that fell right on top of all of that discord. So I feel like this, you've been hearing a lot of people say you can't do that. It will never happen. You know, that's not something you can do. And then we have conclusions are within reach. This just tells me that if you take this step and make this move to go towards your life purpose, whatever this is, it'll move fast. It's not going to be a slow situation, and it's not something that's going to make you wait for the outcome. It'll happen pretty fast, and the South Node as well. Okay, so that's everything that I'm seeing for you guys. This looks like an amazing yes. I am going to pull a romance oracle. It's not a romance question. Just disregard this. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, and you know what? If you're in this stalemate here, and people are telling you, like, this person doesn't like you back, or they won't like you back, or how could they like you back, for whatever reason that is. This is saying just make that decision and express it. Go after it. This could be someone that you're with for a very long time, someone that you prosper with and have, you know, grow a family with. Like, this could be a home, buying a house. Like, this is someone that you could have a long-term relationship with. And I mean, as soon as you ask them or tell them, then that's concluded, right? Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. This was a very short reading. So please let me know how you like the format. I found in my other ones that people kind of clicked on just to see the yes or the no, and then they clicked off. So I figured a short and sweet might be well received. You guys might really like it. Okay, and let me know in the comments below what did and did not resonate. I love hearing from you guys, and thank you for watching. Hello, and welcome to your reading. If you picked this pile, you picked Child Magical. Light attributes. Seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. The belief that everything is possible. Okay, so we're going to start this reading by pulling the yes or no card, and then we're going to pull some tarot as like advice or anything that you should know about the answer. These are going to be very short readings. Only with more effort. Okay, so this is, right now, this is a no, but you can make it into a yes. You just have to put in more work and more effort. And we're going to pull some tarot cards to get some more information on how to make this a yes. Okay, so we have Wheel of Fortune, King of Cups, okay. So what I'm seeing here is that if you don't make a move, then the world, like spirit, will make one for you. Karma will make one, like it's just life cycles return. So this is something that, take it as it resonates. This is a general reading, but this is something that, yeah, that if you don't get out of this stalemate, the reason why you lose it is because life just moves on and you miss your chance for success, for victory, for whatever amazing thing you could have. So you really need to embody this magical child light attributes feeling, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. Everything is possible. You need to remember that because you don't want to miss this chance. Spirit gave you this chance. You just have to grab it. Do you see that? The decision to go off. This may feel like a dreamy decision. You may have to leave something for this as well, which might be why you're kind of worried about making it. And you're trying to be very emotionally balanced about this. I'm seeing there's a need to let your heart rule your decisions to go after this. What you put into this, you will receive back. This may be kind of dreamy, something that seems like a daydream or seems like a fantasy with the Knight of Cups there, but this is something that's completely possible. Anything is possible here. I'm seeing that a lot of people who picked this pile, it was likely romantic. So if this is a crush or someone that you want to ask out or a relationship you're considering, like this is a yes. Like justice will be served so long as you move out of this. You need to, out of this Two of Swords feeling, you need to make a decision. A decision won't be made for you. You can either decide to accept whatever this is, or you can let it pass you by. It's all up to you depending on the question you read. But if you don't make active movement, like if you don't take any effort, the wheels will turn and you won't get it. So you really have to put the effort in for this. It'll be like, I'm feeling if you just make the move, it will fall in your lap. It's just you have to make that initial effort, whatever that may be. For many of you, it's romance. That's what I'm seeing. And there's a need to make that fantasy into a reality with the Justice card. And the Justice card is telling me this is something that could be pretty stable, something that works in your favor, or, you know, lasts a long time. You know what? We're going to pull one more tarot card just to put it here. We have two, but that's okay. The Moon and Judgment. That's a contradictory set of cards, eh? And I feel like this is just the cards being like, hey, like, how can you make a decision if you don't know what's going on? Like, how can you have this epiphany? How can you have this life-altering change if you don't know what's going on? And I think it's saying you need to trust your intuition. If there's something that you want to do, but it feels like a daydream, it feels like something that it's not based in reality, it's just saying, believe anything is possible, go for it. Like, you just need to put that effort in. Like, if you decided that you were going to go for it, that's the effort you need. That's all you need. And that's everything I have for the tarot reading. I'm going to, like, for your yes or no, I'm going to pull some oracle cards for some advice to finish off the reading. But if you just wanted the yes or no, then that's already been done and you guys can click off. Finding. You know, I feel like that goes back to the Moon and the Judgment card. I do feel like a lot of people who picked this pile, you really just need to have trust in the impossible. Didn't I just say trust in the impossible? And I feel like you don't have that. Trust that everything will work out fine for you. Trust that everything will be okay if you just take this opportunity. You're going to find the answers as you go down this path. You can't know the answers to this. You have to blind faith and blind trust that the universe is taking care of you. And I feel like it's a life lesson with the Wheel of Fortune, like a karma card. Was a message I just got, that the trust in the impossible is something, and answers. Yeah, the trust in the impossible. You need to trust it. And if you're having a hard time putting trust in because there's a fear there, this is saying you need to trust it. Things will work out okay. You need to make decisions even though you don't know the answers. That's a very strong message. And dreams. Listen to your dreams. Follow your dreams. Look for signs. But this whole thing may be based on a dream. Like, it could be so fantastical that it's almost like it could never happen. And there's a need for courage. Yeah, they're really doubling down on that message. That's the message I keep getting. Yeah, like I'm getting like chills. Like, yeah, this is like the message for you guys if you pick this pile. And it really wants to stress that you need to have trust, have faith, because they don't want you to skip this. This is, I got karmic lesson, life lesson, boundaries. Okay. You need to make sure you set your boundaries. I also kind of took this as the message is done, which is how I'm taking that. Okay. I only meant to pull 3 cards, but I just kept doing it. I mean 2, but I just kept, because they kept being amazing. But I feel like this was the message is done and you're overstepping it. So this is just the message. Justice popped up again. Psychic ability, so trust your intuition. And then in your creation, your fertility. Justice popped up. Things will work out in your favor. Decisions will be ruled in your favor. Everything will be, you will get what you give. If you put the work in, you will get it. If you treat everyone well, you'll be treated well. That kind of scenario is going on here. You trust your ability because this is the card of creation. Okay, I'm going to actually put these back in the deck, and this one as well, because this one I think popped up just to say the reading is done, the boundaries. And I just want some like clear space so it's not too cluttered. So, and then the answers you need are coming. Yeah, so I feel like you can't really know the answers yet, but you just need to trust in the process. Take that first step, that first move towards it, and the answers are going to come to you. And a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, it's going to be an amazing outcome. It's just you can't know how it will end until you start it. And then luck is on your side. Yeah, like everything's going to be okay. This is amazing. You just can't know what will happen until you take that effort, take that first step. But if you take advantage of the situation, this will be an amazing yes. And that's really what I'm getting for you guys. I hope that resonated. I hope the kind of extra cards are okay. I just shuffled them. And if you picked romance, if this is a romance question, we're going to pull a romance oracle. Oh, if it's not romance, you can disregard it. So we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, so this is just saying you need to put yourself first right now. So you need to focus on yourself, whatever that means for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you guys. Please let me know in the comments below what did and did not resonate. These were a lot shorter than my normal readings. If you want timing, I do have some timing readings as well. Thank you for watching. Hello, if you picked this pile, you picked the Poet card. Light Attribute expresses soul insights in symbolic language. And we have the 2 doves there as well. Okay, so these readings are short and sweet. I'm going to pull your yes or no card, then we're going to pull some tarot to get some more information on advice or what you should know. And at that point, if all you wanted was the yes or no, you can click out. But I am going to pull some oracle cards and finish the reading with a romance oracle. Okay, this is a no, but because you will change your mind. So this is something that you will stop wanting, or you will decide that no longer serves you. Okay, so let's get some cards to see what's going on with this. Knight of Cups. The Lovers. So I'm guessing a lot of you who picked this is a romance question. Okay, and then we have the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Pentacles rather. Oh, look at that. Okay. Okay, so if any of you who are in this reading feels like they're kind of stuck in a situation, the Devil energy can be very challenging, almost like you're stuck in it, like it comes up when you can't leave something because you need it, then that's going to clear up with the Sun card here. To me, this looks like a relationship. This could also just be a choice that you made about a creative project, something that was kind of just a creative project. Or you made a decision that, or you're thinking about making a decision that's something that is not like realistic, in the best way I could say it. To me, this looks like you will get some of it, but not all of it. We have, like, there's some regret going on, there's some loss going on with this decision. And I don't know if it's because this is a relationship that is very challenging with the Devil card, or if this is a decision that you've made and you feel kind of stuck or trapped in it. Regardless, we have community and school showing up here. So this is something that you made, but you didn't, either you didn't make it alone, or you're working with others, or there's a group here. But I feel like there's, maybe you're trapped in a school you don't like, but there's some kind of community referenced, a decision that's causing some loss, and then clarity. So things are going to clear themselves. And I feel like you have to come to terms with the loss and the loss that you get from this decision that you've made. Because you still have all of this, but I feel like there's something that you have to give up. Like, the reason, I feel like the reason why some of you are set on this answer is because this may be something that you really want, but maybe it's not based in reality, or maybe it's something someone else wants for you, or maybe it's expected of you. Regardless, there's going to be some clarity here, that the Sun's going to shine light on the Devil energy, on what you feel kind of stuck in, trapped in. And like, the feeling I'm getting with the Lovers and the Devil there is that this is a choice in a decision that you may have wanted that kind of became almost an addiction. Like, it's something that you feel like you have to do, like, and you're doubling down on it. And then we have the Sun here telling me that you will change your mind card. And it's this clarity you're going to get when you realize that you don't have to keep doing something just because you've been doing it. And that's where we have that loss over this, whatever you're leaving or whatever is no longer serving. And then we have, you know, there's still something there. So this looks this looks good because the devil energy is being like brightened up, cleared, and kind of like removed with the sun. We're just seeing that there's going to be a bit of loss. And then we have over here, the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So this tells me that you may, like, it gives me some selfish energy, not in a mean way, just like you may end up leaving something because it's no longer serving you, or you may put yourself first, or you may only take some bits of this and like go off on your own thing. If you look at both these cards, they both leave, like there's some behind and then there's some they're focused on. So you may just tactically leave something that's no longer working. You may also just be a little bit selfish in how you go about it. A very logical, very analytical, like you're going to cut through everything and figure out why this is the way it is what I'm seeing here in a situation that is just done, that turns happy. Like, I love it that we have the, like, again, we have like the Lovers and the Devil card here. So it tells me this situation may not be the best situation, and, you know, it may be on its way out, and you may be kind of sticking with it and keeping this choice, like almost addicted to keeping it and maintaining the status quo here because it's what you've always done. Or yeah, but I feel like if you're on here, it's because you may know that it's on its way out. The Death is a change, it's a ending, and there's that Queen of Swords again. It's an ending that's a natural ending to something that is no longer needed in your life. Okay, so that's what I have. And if you came here for the yes or no, that is everything, and you can click out. But if it's a romance, the very end, so you can check that out as well if you want the romance oracle. Otherwise, I'm going to pull some oracle cards. And then we have the deep affection and caring here. You know, it could just be because there's this love and commitment and passion that's keeping you in this situation. Money will be coming to you. And then money pops up. So I'm guessing that... Okay, let's get some more cards. And, you know, I don't think it's that you choose to leave something. Well, all of you. This is a general reading. But the Hat card with you will play a different role. With the Over the Knight of Cups, I'm wondering if it's just how you're playing your part changes. And that kind of is why you change your mind. Money comes to you. So money will come in whatever way that may mean for you. But money coming in might change this entire question. But the Hat, you will play a different role over the Knight of Cups, which makes me see that, you know, for people who asked about maintaining the status quo, that can change. And then we have the Mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. And then Lightning, control your anger or you will be sorry. Okay. Okay, so from this, to me, this just looks like... To me, this just seems to be reiterating, don't do something like just because you've always been doing it. Like, don't cut off your nose to spite your face is what I'm getting from this. So if a different role comes your way and you want to do that role, don't be stubborn and keep on doing what you're doing. So let yourself, like, let your mind be changed if you need to. And for some of you, this involves money. So maybe it's a different job. Maybe you get a different job offer. Maybe your current job gives you a raise, but something money is at play here and will help you change your mind. And I'm seeing here, and this is amazing to see, the Sun on the Devil. So whatever this is that is really making you feel trapped and making you feel stuck, and maybe this Devil energy is really what is making you feel like you have to do this and this has to be a yes. I am seeing that this Devil energy is covered up. Like, it fell right on top of that, of the Sun and the Sun. So whatever this situation is that's playing a part here, it's going to resolve itself. And the Heart, to me, tells me it's going to resolve in your favor. I'm just getting like a warm, cozy, homey feel with this. And if this is a relationship, it will clear up. Okay? In whatever way that will be for you. This is a general reading. Okay, and I am going to pull some. And we got closure that felt right here. So take that as it resonates. This could just be ending the entire situation, like whatever you feel like you're stuck doing, like ending it because you change your mind. Okay, and we're going to pull another one of these. See what else that they want to say. This side looks like justice. Okay, so that just tells me things will resolve in a way that best suits you. So this is going to be a good ending. It's going to be a no, but it's going to be good for you. So that's why the Justice card popped up. It's just reiterating that yes, it's a no, but it's in your best interest. Like, this is going to be good for you. It's still a positive outcome. There's still money coming your way. Situation's going to clear up and resolve. Okay, and this is just saying you have to take action. So this might be you have to make up your mind. This might be something you have, like a decision you have to make. You could feel stuck being unable to make a decision, but there's a need for action here. The answers you need are coming. Okay, and if you feel like you can't make a decision because you don't know, like you're stuck in that devil energy, this is saying that you will have the information you need. With the hat, I think Knight of Cups, you'll have the information that you need to make this decision, and you have luck is on your side, and it will rule in your favor. So, you know, maybe just give it a little bit of time until you have this information. Okay, and we're going to pull a romance oracle. Now, this is going to be only for those who asked a relationship reading. If you did not, then you can disregard this. Oh, wow, we got a lot. And then release your ex. Okay, so we're going to do all of these because I feel like there's a lot that wants to be said. And we're going to read it as 1, 2, and 3 messages. So take what resonates with you. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, some of you just need to have a deep, deep conversation. And that might give you the answers you need. And initiating that is the action. Okay, this is a lot. Okay, but we will read it as one. Like, I really feel like this is for someone who asks a question, a specific question. This is for someone who asks a specific question, and this is for someone who asks a specific question, okay? I honor the cards that fall out, even if there's a lot of them, because you never know why they came out the way they did. So we have honeymoon, getting to know each other, you deserve love, stay optimistic about your love life, and attraction. So to me, this looks like this is a new relationship. This is someone, maybe they're no contact or they're on a break, and it's asking you to move to a new role. And then heart-to-heart conversations, those are for people who are currently in a relationship. So that's what I'm seeing. Please let me know if you'd like the shorter readings. Please let me know if the bluntness was okay. I know some readers don't do it that way, and I know some people don't like the bluntness, but I honor the cards as they fall. So please let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys, and thank you for watching. Hello, and welcome to your reading. If you picked this pile, you picked the Father card. Okay, so when I was shuffling these archetype oracles, I saw this card, and I was like, oh, should I keep it? But I did. I honor the cards, but, you know. Okay, so we have light attributes. Talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. Okay, so I'm going to pull the yes or no card, and then we will pull some tarot from there. Okay, so this is an unknown. So when this comes up, it means that it doesn't want to tell you there's something at play that you aren't aware of, or it's out of your control in some way. And the back of the deck is a secret. So there are some things here that you aren't aware of regarding your question. We're going to pull some tarot cards to see what that may be and get some advice. Just to kind of see what's going on and to see what you can do to make it a yes. And then after that, I will pull 2 more timing cards, but I'll do them face down. And you can pick between them to see if it's changed. Okay, so let's pull the tarot to see what's going on. So here we go. Ace of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and the Star. Okay, so this looks to me like you need to have faith and belief and trust in the situation. It looks amazing. It looks good. It looks like it's a new thing that's just starting, but it looks like it's not in your hands. There's nothing you can do. Whether it's a yes or a no, it's not up to you, is what it looks like. It looks like there's something else going on. I see a need to trust the universe, trust the process. We have the Ace and the Page, which tell me this might be something that's very, very, very new, or something that's changing. But I'm seeing a lot of this is not much is in your control. You're kind of, and then we have the Community also referenced again here with the Father card. So I'm wondering if there's someone at the helm of this, because this looks like an amazing situation. I'm guessing career, money, for many of you who picked it. It looks like it's an amazing situation, full of abundance and full of, you know, like a opportunity. But we're seeing that there's this trust and faith that it will grow. So I'm seeing a lot of divine timing involved in this. I need to be strategic in how we go about this, but I'm also seeing if this is a secret or what's going on that you don't know about. Interesting. So we have the 2 Knights. Okay, here we go. There's conflicting energies with this situation. Yeah, and there's the Community being referenced. It's not decided yet, because these 2 energies haven't finished their fight, right? Like, there's a lot of parties at play here, and there are multiple outcomes desired in this situation, and I feel like it's not resolved yet, and it can't give you a yes or no, because until these things have played out a little bit longer, we need time. It's not going to be a yes or no. Now, this looks like a yes. It looks very positive. But there's not much you can, there's not much, you need to be strategic about how you go about this. I feel like waiting for it to happen, and then we have that again when I cut it. I feel like waiting, and then the Magician, I feel like waiting is not the proper move here. I feel like you really need to take some action, and maybe you've been waiting for this to settle down, and there's a sense of loss because you feel like you can't do anything. I feel like you're just watching this, but there's this need to be strategic and take advantage of the situation that's here, and don't let other people decide for you. Solve this yourself. Find the completion yourself. Yeah, if it's not happening fast enough, make it happen. And that Community is referenced. Yeah, you need to take control in this situation. I'm seeing that you've been sitting here, I think, waiting for and having trust and faith in the process that it will resolve. But there's other communities, people. They could also just be like groups of people or life areas. Or there's some kind of energies. We have finance, stability, slow, traditional moving energies. And then we have action and like energetic, fiery, adventurous energies kind of reacting here. And you're being advised to take control of the situation, make it be what you want it to be. Because if you don't take control and you let it happen, either outcome could happen. And you're being advised to control how it ends yourself to get this to be a yes or a no if you want to know. So we're going to pull, and this secret is not really a secret so much as it's just life being life around you, and you may feel like you can't really control it. Okay, so but you can take advantage of this, and I feel like right now you're waiting to see what happens, but you need to kind of make this trust, make this faith yourself. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 more of these and see if this changed anything. Okay, and then you can pick the pile that resonates with you. So this one, you will change your mind. Okay, so this is a no, and it's because you decide that this isn't what you want anymore. And pile 2, yes with help. Okay, and that's goes back to the community that we referenced again. So what I'm seeing is if you wait for this to kind of resolve itself, it can be up in the air. The answer is yes or no. It just depends on how it resolves itself. If you choose to make this decision, some of you are going to decide that it's not what you want anymore, and others of you are going to have to go out and get help from these communities. Communities were referenced multiple times. This could be family, this could be groups of friends, this could be workplaces, but community and people were referenced. So there's a need to go out and find that help. You also could go to the person that maybe has the most control of the situation and get their help to resolve this. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. I hope that made sense and was clear. That resolves the yes or no portion. I am going to pull some oracle cards to see if there's any more advice, and then finish it up with a romance oracle. Okay, so let's see if there's any other information or advice for you. Truth. Okay, so you need to be discerning. You need to make sure that you know what's actually going on and know exactly what these energies are so you can make a decision that works in your best benefit. And then we have home and we have manifestation. So the Magician did pop up when I cut it in the bottom of the deck. So that tells me that you have a lot more control than you realize. And I'm also seeing that the home is referenced and the Father is referenced. So many of you who picked this pile, it may be something to do with your home and your family. Oh, I'm going to draw one more because I was shuffling. Normally I just draw two of these, but... Okay, trust your abilities, trust your intuition. It will help you guide you to the truth, and it will help you navigate what may be a bit hidden and confusing for you right now. Okay, and we're going to pull some of these. Don't let pride get in your way. Yeah, don't do things just because you feel like you should or it's expected to. You need to make sure that you have the truth of the matter when you make your decisions. Leos might be important for you as well. Your commitment is being tested. Okay? Whatever that may mean for you. This could be commitment to wait out a situation. This may be a long-reaching situation. And your commitment is that you have to wait it out and have faith that it will happen. Because time is referenced here. Okay, so I am going to pull some tea leaf cards. I missed these. I usually do them before the oracles. But that's okay. And then we have stubborn, so there's a need to be stubborn. There's a need to be stubborn here. Your commitment's being tested. And then we have mule. Someone is extremely stubborn and unwilling to change. Now, this also could be someone who's very stubborn. And, you know, this could be part of the energies that are fighting where you're just like, okay, but like, let's get this going kind of energy. And then we have pineapple, reconciliation. Yeah, so some people are going to reconcile here. It may involve needing to make a first move. Now, if you don't want to reconcile, this is not for you. This could be friends, this could be family too, right? This could just be you haven't talked to your father in a while, and you will be. But take it as it resonates. It is not for you if it's not something you want. Okay? And then we have flag. Do not be tempted to lower your standards on your home. I'm just going to add here with this reading that there's a block with this reading. So I feel like not everything is as clear as it should be. We have misunderstandings right on these cards. You are highly thought after with bow and fire. Strong emotion, passionate love or hate. Yeah, so that just tells me that your intuition is strong. Very, very, very strong. There's going to be some misunderstandings in your home. This could also be friends, stability, anywhere that is you. Like in Lenormand, the home card is your inner world, your stability of your home, anything that's private. So there could be some misunderstandings in home or involving those issues, but don't lower your standards. Like, You need to make sure you keep yourself stable, maintain your own stability, make sure you can maintain all of that. And if there's something you're trying to defend in your home, in a family situation, you need to make sure you keep that and defend that. With the Bow card, you are highly thought of on truth. This makes me feel like there are people out there supporting you. We have that community as well. Like it keeps like referencing community. That's very important for this reading. Like it's reiterating the community here. But I think that's everything I'm getting. I hope that made sense. I feel like it didn't, but I am going to pull a romance oracle. Oh man. So some of you will be reconciling. Not for everyone. This is only for those who ask this, only for those who want to reconcile. Some of you will change your mind. Okay. If you didn't ask a romance question, this is not for you. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, so, and we also have that fire, strong emotion, passionate love going on as well. So if you asked a romance question and there was a definitely chemistry here going on, there just may be a need to balance the chemistry with like the need for stability, right? Like this may be, the message I'm getting here is that this may be someone who you're like very like fiery chemistry with, but they may not be like relationship material. For some of you is a message I got with the Knight of Pentacles dueling the Knight of Wands, and then we have the home and the flag. Like your stability, your home, don't lower your standards. Okay, so that's all I'm getting for you guys. I hope this made sense. Please let me know in the comments below if you like the shorter readings. Thank you for watching.